As our society becomes increasingly secular, and many are moving away from traditional religion and exploring more individual spiritual lives, I'm interested in looking at what constitutes healthy forms of spirituality. How might spirituality contribute to thriving and overall human flourishing? As a developmental psychologist, I know that thriving, good growth, or good development occurs through love. At first in our lives, we need to receive love. Without it, humans languish. Literally, babies can be fed, clothed, but if not loved, their brains don't grow, and in instances, they die. Quickly in life, we learn that we grow through offering love to others. The joy and delight of bringing a smile to someone. The more love and positive emotions we experience, especially when they are shared with others, our brains actually grow and function better. This love can be experienced by God or our sacred source, whether through prayer, reading spiritual texts, and through nature, art, and beauty. So healthy forms of spirituality engage us in receiving and experiencing love. And it's one thing to have beliefs about love, about a loving God, or the oneness of all humanity, or even the ethics of love. But it's another thing for communities and individuals to live that love out. So I want to point out that with the interest in exploring new forms of spirituality, there are risks, social isolation being a significant one, where spirituality may not engage you in community or not involve you in actively offering love to others through service. Also, with people yearning for spirituality and seeking transcendent experiences, we've seen an increase in interest in exploring psychedelics for powerful experiences and for healing. I'm concerned about how people will find the support they need to make meaning of such experiences. How does that experience point to purposeful living? What conversations might be necessary to point lives toward love? New ideas about spirituality and ritual are evolving and raise many questions that I'm trying to address in this work on spiritual health. Also, I think psychology has a lot to say about what religious institutions can do to address the needs of their communities. Obviously, abuse within the church, issues around identity, extremism, emphasis on conformity and shame, these things cause psychological harm and must be avoided for congregations to be spiritually healthy communities. Beyond not harming its people, psychology actually has a lot to offer to promote mental health and enable people to thrive. One example is the power of specific religious practices and rituals. There is excellent research around the efficacy of meditation and mindfulness, around service to others, communal worship, practicing gratitude, forgiveness, and compassion. These things are really good for our well-being and thriving. Healthy spirituality offers meaning that affirms our sense of self and helps us make sense of the ups and downs of life. Spiritually healthy congregations and traditions can help people find purpose. Purpose isn't just for the leaders of congregations and ministries, but congregations and ministries should be guiding their people to identify their strengths and align their lives to meaningful goals and make contributions to others. Understanding the different facets of spiritual health provides a framework for how congregations and organizations can do better by their people and nurture vital spirituality and help people thrive.